Hare Krishna everyone, hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the 11th lord placed in the 6th house of a birth chart in Vedic astrology. What do you mean by the Lord of the House in Vedic astrology? Now, each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So, this planets become the Lord of those houses. Now, look at this table to see which planet is the Lord of which zodiac sign. So, if you see this table, Mars is the Lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. Let us proceed with the today's topic of 11th lord placed in the 6th house. I have already made a detailed video on what all things can we see from the 11th house as well as from the 6th house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a short disclaimer, please note that whatever follows in this video is a general prediction based only and only on the placement of a lord in a specific house. Accurate results will come only after considering the zodiac sign, which planet it is, what is the dignity of the planet, retrogression, combustion, what are the aspects, nakshatras, ascendant, shadbal, and your running time period, your mahadasha and antadasha. So only after considering all these factors you can come to the final conclusion. Now let us move ahead with the discussion of the placement of 11th lord in the 6th house. Now 11th lord is moving 8 places away from its own house. It is creating a 6 to 8 relationship. 6 to 8 relationship is usually not considered good. 8 places away always brings some kind of transformation or some kind of sudden ups and downs, something which you have totally not expected. So it can cause some form of troubles to you. Now here in this example, if you see, 11th lord is going 8 places away. 8 places away means 8th house represents your in-laws, 8th house represents your transformation, 8th house represents occult knowledge, secret knowledge, any form of secret services. So 11th lord going 8 places away can give you gains from secret knowledge, secret sources. It can give you gains from in-laws. But since it is a difficult relationship, it can also give you sudden ups and downs in your income. We should also see that both the houses that we are checking are Upachaya houses. It means whatever results you are getting, don't worry. Over a period of time, things are definitely going to turn better. 11th house is the part of the Kama Trikona and 6th house is the part of Artha Trikona. So what does this mean? 11th lord going into the 6th house, it makes you highly ambitious, it makes you highly motivated, and it gives you lot of desire, lot of karma to earn wealth, which is artha in life. Now let us see some generic predictions which we can do from this placement. The first thing is, it is a form of a Daridra Yoga. Okay, what is a Daridra Yoga? When 11th Lord goes either in 6th, 8th or 12th house, or 2nd or 11th Lord, which is like Dhan Lords, goes into debilitation, then it is called as a Daridra Yoga. But there is, no need to worry on this, because mostly this effect, it is possible that this effect will only be during the respective Mahadashas and Antardashas. During this Mahadasha and Antardasha time period, maybe you can feel difficulty in accumulating money, so you don't have to think that you will be poor rest of your life, so don't worry on that. 11th lord is your profit maker, it is your income maker, it is a lord which can give you money. And now this profit maker went and it sat into the 6th house. 6th house shows service attitude, it shows the underprivileged people, it shows domestic animals. So you can gain from serving underprivileged people, NGOs, shelters. You can also gain from serving animals by creating animal shelters, providing care to the animals. 11th lord shows gains, okay, and 6th house shows service attitude, debt. So you can gain from lending loans, especially to the underprivileged people. You can also work in the lending department of a bank by giving out loans to the customer. So we are seeing the positive aspects. So for all these things to be turning out good, the condition of your chart, the strength of 11th lord should be also good, the dignity should be good, okay. 11th lord shows gains, okay, and 6th house shows it is a house of service, it is a house of diseases. So you can gain from serving patients, serving people who are ill, okay. You can provide them medical care, okay, in the form of nursing, giving care to the patients. You can gain from treating the diseases, okay. You can be a doctor, work in operations and all those things. You can also gain from manufacturing or selling these medicines. You can be a pharmacist. 11th lord shows your gains, it is your income maker. 11th lord also shows a mass movement of some form. And 6th house is a house of service attitude, it is a house of underprivileged people. So you can gain from the mass movement or the social reform for the underprivileged people. 11th lord shows gains, and 6th house is a dusthana house. It is it shows a warlike situation. Now to decode this, it can go in a good way or in a bad way, depends on the strength of your chart. You can either gain from working in the military department, gains from the enemies, gains from situations where you have to deal with conflicts and fights in daily life. Or if it is badly afflicted, then you can start creating weapons for warlike situations. You can follow a wrong path, okay. You can do some form of criminal acts, maybe theft or harming a person, maybe killing someone. So these things can be seen from this placement. 11th lord is your income maker, and 6th house is the house of maternal uncle. So your income maker is going in the house of maternal uncle, which can show you can gain from maternal uncle. 11th lord shows recognition, it shows fame, and 6th house is the house of service. So you may get recognition and popularity by providing some form of service. Now, which form of service? It needs to be seen, all the other aspects of the chart needs to be seen for what form of service can give you recognition and fame. 11th lord is your income maker, and 6th house is the house of tenants, so you can gain from tenants. 11th lord shows your gains, and 6th house is the house of legal battles, so you can gain by providing your services in the areas of, legal areas, maybe lawyers, wherever, disputes and fights needs to be managed. It also, you can gain from dissolution of agreements. Now, 6th house is 12th from the 7th house, it shows loss of agreements, or breaking of agreements. The contracts are no longer, dissolution of contracts, maybe here it can also, we can see as it as a divorce. So working in this form, in this areas can, benefit you due to this placement. 11th lord is your income maker. 11th house also shows large organizations, and 6th house is the house of daily routine, it is a house of service. So you can gain from working in a job in a service based organization. 11th lord shows your friends, it shows your network circle, and 6th house is, a house of disputes and obstacles. So this is not a good placement for friendship, so please try to maintain friendly relationships. You can get disputes and obstacles with regards to your friendship. 11th lord shows your elder siblings, and 6th house shows, it is a house of challenging situations, obstacles, health issues. So elder siblings might have to deal with challenging situations in life. It obstacles can be there in your elder sibling's life. Elder sibling also might have to deal with some form of health issue. Now, what form of health issue for that planet, sign, aspect, everything needs to be seen. 11th lord is your profit maker, income maker, and 6th house is the house of miserable situations. So you need to understand that with this placement, you're only going to gain your profits and income from somebody else's miserable situation. Now you can use this for good deeds by, doing legal help, medical help, social service help, or it can be also used for bad deeds. Now, 11th lord placed in the 6th house is giving directly the 7th aspect on the 12th house of foreign lands. So this placement may help you to go to foreign lands during the Mahadasha and Antadasha, but whether this foreign land, travel is going to prove beneficial or not, that needs to be seen from the other conditions in the chart. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planets placed as the 11th lord in 6th house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comment section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel, and please do let me know in the comment section below what more videos would you like to see. Thank you.